Hey everybody and welcome back to RikuNaceLand. My name's Jules and today we are finally continuing our epic battle 5. Let's play. I missed the fantasy there. You know what we're playing. I apparently don't. We just had an insane boss fight and now Lance is surrendering. Let's see what he has to say for himself and why we should spare his life. How could this have happened? I can't believe I lost to a bunch of disorganized thugs. Hey! Although, he's right, we are pretty disorganized. Hey, Dingus, you're our prisoner now. You're lucky we're the good guys and didn't finish you off. Tell us what you were doing with the black monoliths. And what if I refuse to cooperate? Do you really think you're in a position to negotiate after what you've done? Shall we let our cat rearrange your face? Yeah. Well, I value my face highly. I will cast my pride aside and do as you ask. The monoliths, well, around the same time that the Great Impact happened, several of those monoliths were spotted on our radars. They landed far apart from each other as if they were intentionally distributed. Perhaps they are some sort of scouting device being used by the enemy? What enemy is that? Humanity's enemy, of course. The monoliths are incredible machines, but unlike any machines that humans have ever built. We brought one back to our lab and hooked it up. They produce immense amounts of energy. The problem we found, however, was that they only produce dark energy, which cancels out regular energy. It's all quite complicated and sounds like matter and antimatter. But basically they're not a viable energy source at all. But what we did learn is that based on the energy signature, whatever impacted the southern continent was a colossal monolith, possibly their mothership. Mothership? You make it sound like these are space invaders. Space invaders, gaming reference. That's ridiculous. Dick. Yeah, monoliths are just rocks. They're not machines. Even I know what a computer looks like. We already found monoliths. I mean, it was Viking monoliths, but we've already found a rock. Fought a rock. We've already been fighting against a rock. There we go. Regardless of your uninformed opinions, humanity is not prepared for such a large-scale invasion. I merely took it upon myself to unite the armies of mankind and prepare our defenses. That is all. I doubt that. I still don't trust you. I'm sure you're hiding a lot from us, but we'll let you travel with us for the time being since you know a bit about the monoliths. There's more foes to fight and we need all the help we can get. As long as they're fascists, it doesn't matter if he was trying to help all humanity. Because if he was trying to help all humanity, why would he even fight us in the first place? Yeah. Anyway, I think Lance is a great fighter and will make our team even stronger. Maybe he's made mistakes in the past, but now we know that we can keep him in line with violence. Yeah, that's good. I'm sure he'll do as we say. Hey now, we're being a bit quick to forgive him, aren't we? I'm not going to forget what he did to me. What did he do to you? I don't want to know. Am I really getting off so easily? Amateurs. I'll try to behave though, I don't want to be subjected to any torture. I should also have a look at my new skills before we head off. I think I've got some AP to burn. Why are we... Ah, they switch places. I see. As much as I enjoy looking at Natalie, of course, we're still gonna do this. And I'd like to have Natalie here, Anna here. But yeah, let's check out Lance as a person. First of all, those steroids. And now let's check out what kind of stuff he can do, actually. This will hopefully not take too long. Debuffing all enemies' defenses. Not too bad. 85% chance to decrease all enemies' physical defense by 20. If we team up Lance, Matt and No Legs, like this. Matt increases No Legs' strength and gives him brave status, so physical attack and brave status. And Lance then decreases the enemy's defenses. Kablam! But obviously that is just one option, because the good thing is we can remove this. And since I want to stick to Anna for now, although this doesn't fit her character, Anna's gonna get that skill for the time being. It can only be used... Ah, it doesn't fit her character. It can only be used by Matt as well as Natalie and Lance. So how about Matt learning it then. I know Matt already has a shit ton of spells that he shouldn't have. But still. Also, talking about spells he shouldn't have. Sorry, but Heal More is gone for you, Matt. Natalie needs that one. But now let's head back to Lance. What else can he do? He can snipe, which is his normal attack, I'd say. Close to it at least. Shoot a single target with a super high accuracy attack. Okay, high crit rate as well. 140 power doesn't sound too shabby for a level 2 attack. These all have great powers. 6. Okay, shoots the target 6 times, hits a new foe if the target is killed. And also high crit rate. That seems pretty great, and we can even increase it some more. We just need to have appropriate weapons for this to work, because the element has to fit. The Dark Shot may debuff target's magic defense. Okay, yeah. Wait, he only has magic? No, not only, but he has a lot of magical attacks. Of course it makes sense, because we so far had mainly physical attacks, but I don't know. I like to have it balanced. Okay, may debuff target's defense, still neat. With the Flame Shot. The Plasma Shot, evasion. Okay, so he deals a lot of debuffs instead of status effects. Big Bomb, but only one enemy for that. Staggers the target though. Armor Crush. Machine Guns for all enemies. This is pretty neat. Medipack. That's the one we could have cast randomly with some equipment, couldn't we? Hits one ally and removes any status problems they have. That is pretty cool. Already level 2. Holy shit. Yes, please. Level up. Now this one heals everybody for the same amount if it would have healed a single person. This one's definitely useful. We may even want to upgrade that another time. But let's see if we have something offensive as well. Otherwise, yeah, we won't really have anything from having him in the team, having him heal, and then him being useless. The good old mother of all bombs, the Moab. Blasts all foes with massive magical bomb damage. Takes a very long time to recharge. So far I'm not seeing what's so awesome about it. 80 power? Okay, but 80 power and the high target density, so to say. He has a lot of bomb skills. Let's learn this one. It's rather cheap for now. And yeah, we can increase this and increase the chance to stagger as well. So like when we use him, which won't happen a lot, I'm just speaking theoretically right now, but whenever we do use him, he can cast this to hit a shit ton, hit all enemies with a shit ton of damage. And then this will cool down for an eternity. By the way, Hyper Beam. Also cool, but takes too long. So yeah, we're gonna stick to the Moab. Both are pretty much, well, they're at least similar, but this one hits immediately and then has a 10 turn cooldown. This one hits in the second round but has no cooldown. And here we have always bomb damage and stagger, and here it's randomized, or not randomized, but it's based on the weapon we're carrying. I also like Unload. It also has a pretty high cooldown, but I still like it very much. I'm gonna upgrade that once. And now we're done with this. But we do have an extra limit break. We can get rid of that? We can. What does it do? It deals massive magical thunder damage to all foes and may stun them. And charges Lance's Hyper Beam attack. That is cool. So it should probably stick with Lance. But unless of course this would switch if we give it to somebody else, but I doubt that. Super high accuracy. But this is obviously only good if we skilled Hyper Beam, which I didn't because I didn't read everything because I didn't want to spend the entire episode here. God damn it. What do the limit breaks do? The normal ones. The Nuke. Massive magical fire damage to all enemies. Burns all players and foes. Yeah, it makes sense. It's a nuke, but ouch. Replace the current weather with radiation for 5 turns. This kind of sucks, except for the high damage we deal. Deals massive physical bomb damage to all foes. This destroys Lance's tank, so he's always battling with the tank? Or is the tank just coming in like Matt's swords are coming in with Ragnarok? Anyway, high accuracy, decent damage, but 190 power, 75% to stagger. This one's almost as strong. Okay, this one also takes 10 turns to cool down, so it's basically like a limit break, but whatever. This is fine for now. We're gonna take a look at Lance's equipment after we check out everybody else's skills. Once again, Anna is not the one whose limit breaks I'm gonna upgrade, at least not for now. I want this one to target multiple people. if I knew that that would happen on stage 4 or level 5, then I would skill this now, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, so I'm not gonna skill it. I don't know what the next area is gonna be and if it's gonna have certain weaknesses again, if we should probably save our points for specific kinds of damage. I could see bomb damage being really strong now because we just got a new character with a lot of bomb damage skills. But as I said, I'm not sure at all. Making this one even stronger could be great. Increasing our stun chance on a single target to 100% would actually be pretty great. Let's do that for now. And save the rest just in case. Although, of course, Frost Arrow... Let's go. Natalie. We could make her heal even more, now that she can finally heal, but she couldn't before. But I also want to check if she actually has a healing skill or something. Buffs an ally's magic attack could also be useful soon, now that we have more magic attacks. She doesn't have a normal healing spell. This is insane. I didn't expect this at all. Unless this becomes a healing spell later on, maybe if we skill this or one of the others does. But as long as it is like this, let's just increase heal more. To heal more. Even more. It should soon be called heal even more. Whatever. No likes or Matt. We're gonna start with Matt now. Temper is maxed. We had another skill that we wanted to boost a bit, but which one was it? Oh wait, maybe now it makes sense to go for Debilitate instead. If we skill Debilitate, we'll definitely profit from that too. If we cast Temper in the first turn with Matt and the second turn we cast Debilitate, while Temper is on cooldown. And then the third round we can use, or on Matt's third turn we can use Temper again to buff the other player, or the third character or whatever as well. So I say Debilitate to increase our odds of this working and to decrease the enemy's shields or physical defense by 30 instead of 20%. Or not anymore. Okay, I was gonna say even more, but let's save for that. I actually would like to do that. And I forgot about no legs, which is soon gonna be done. We also need more dark elemental attacks soon. I'm not sure. We can skill 9 lives to last an extra round. Yeah, why am I even thinking so long? Sure. Now I'd like to skill Sushi Cat too, but not gonna happen. We're never using Barrier. That may actually also be something we will need soon. I'm gonna skill it if it happens. And we still have our equips. And especially for lands, that means we have 2 cannons, the Shadow Blaster and the Flame Titan. The Flame Titan increases damage, but he has less accuracy and evasion. Boosts the damage of fire skills, gives the player heavy status. This one boosts the damage of dark skills. He has some fire skills. I'm not sure which one's more important. I'm not sure if the heavy status is the best idea, but we'll see about that soon enough, I guess. Let's stick to what we have here and actually just level that one more time. Oh, that just cost us an enemy that we captured. And here we would need dragon scales, which we don't have, so it's definitely best to stick to this for now, because now the stats would get even worse for lands here if we'd switch. The officer's hat. We could switch that for the gas mask. Wait, what do we have? We have 30% fire, thunder, and dark resistance. We may just switch to something else once we actually know what we're gonna face next. And I guess same here. Boost the damage of dark skills. Defense status occasionally, earth skills. Here it would be cool to have the camo jacket instead of Nolex having the camo jacket, because he actually, like, Lance actually has bomb skills. Nolex would then instead wear... He doesn't use these... He doesn't use non-elemental skills, and he doesn't use earth skills. The defense status could help if he's not evading an attack, but the extra vulnerabilities are kinda sucky. Because the damage of dark skills doesn't help any further, although he does have dark skills. Nolex does have dark skills. It would lower his evasion by a lot though. And he needs that evasion, that's his job. Okay, we're gonna upgrade the hobo clothes, but we're not... the camo jacket, my bad. We're gonna upgrade the camo jacket, but we're not gonna switch them to lance, especially since we're not gonna use lance that much. It's at least not the way I planned it by now or for now. No new effect, but we increase our bomb resistance to 50% instead of 40, and our stagger resistance to 100%, which is pretty neat, and some extra defenses and even higher evasion are always great. And this equipment is also fully upgraded now. We don't have new flares, do we? Nope, none that aren't equipped yet. Time to save and time to progress. Took us long enough. Unless, of course, we can forge something else. But wait. This one apparently, Dark Rune. Nobody's using this right now, but it doesn't hurt to upgrade it. Dark Matter. I don't think we'll find that in the near future. The Juggernaut can be upgraded. Never really using that one. Boost the damage of bomb skills. Makes the enemy more likely to surrender and flee. That may actually be something that Lance could also like, but he can't use this because it's a bow. Whatever. That's everything we can upgrade for now. This is fully upgraded. We could upgrade the fur dress. I was told to upgrade everything whenever we can. And no flare that can be upgraded. Too bad. Alrighty. I say let's go. I'm still hoping we'll find some more CDs. Before we continue, let's check our quests. This was a very statistical episode. No, does that even make sense? Oh yeah, the soundboard. We need some fries. And one piece of something that I already forgot. And I can't check it, sadly. Okay, and that, yeah, of course, this one from some other place at the southern continent or whatever. The letter. But for now, the fries, I'm just now wondering, can't we buy them here? We could buy crisps. Could we also buy fries? I hope this still works even though she's gone. Of course it does. Fries, 10k, that is quite expensive. Do we want to pay 10,000 bucks in order to fulfill this quest, or do we want to wait till we find some fries naturally? I'm not sure. This guy could have some great reward for us, but I'm not sure if it's worth 10,000 bucks. I'm gonna wait for now. Also, how much more coffee do we have? 23, that should be enough. Okay, let's save again. I think I already saved in time, but whatever. We can now continue into several directions, but it's been too long since I've been out here. Wait a second, can you tell me again what the third thing was that you're missing? Titanium. Shouldn't we have gotten titanium by destroying the tank? I think Lance even said that his tank was made out of titanium. I know I need to go to the right, but I remember there being some of these things that we can now destroy. And I'm not sure if some of them were tied to something special. I think there was another mammoth somewhere near the ice caverns. And since this episode is feeling like it's coming to an end, but we didn't do much today yet, it feels more appropriate to do a smaller task rather than a bigger one. We can also destroy these, although it shouldn't help us with anything, because I think to the left here is a place where we've already been, so it's just a shortcut. Yeah. But it's a shortcut to here, where I thought we could destroy something, but this is a box. So now my question is, we have magnetic boots. Do magnetic boots help us when we're on ice? I doubt it. But we still need some way to stop the sliding on this ice. Doesn't look like it's working. Because we need to go up this ladder somehow, and whoopsie, my bad. But we can't go up this ladder without finding something that helps us stop sliding. Unless, of course, somebody has certain equipment. If we just switch to them and just play as them instead of Matt, it would work. But I kind of doubt that. Was this always here? That flag? Just wondering. Anyway, I kind of feel like returning to the freeze flame dungeon, but I also remember what kind of pain it was being in there. So, as I said, and I want to stay true to what I said, we're only gonna continue with the side quest dungeons in quite a while. So not for now. Instead, let's go further east, because that's where the main quest continues and where we're probably gonna find new enemies or something of the sort. Now that our party is pretty full. I don't know if anybody's missing, at least everybody from the main screen is here now, so I guess it should be everybody. can't get there. How do we get there? Ah, we need a bridge thingy thing here. Ah, okay. Thought there was something with this pot, but okay. Then, further to the right. That's also interesting. Also, doesn't look like a riddle we can solve right now. Okay, Lance, so I get what the monoliths in your lab were for, but why did you kidnap all those girls? What's the point of that? Isn't one enough? Because he's the greatest moron that's ever lived, that's why. Well, actually I thought a great deal about this. Every detail has been meticulously planned out. The monoliths would be the energy supply for my perfect empire, and the girls would be the human supply. Oh, I see. I simply picked the fittest of the species to reproduce with and to populate my empire. I thought it was a brilliant plan, but neither part worked out. See? He's a megalomaniacal despot. Oh my god, so many words. Me not English, how do I do this? He's a megalomaniacal despot. I tried. Among other unspeakable things. That I can't pronounce. That's messed up, man. We're gonna be keeping a lot of eyes on you at all times. 8 at the very least. If it's been more than 8, then I'm getting suspicious. Anyway, we're only letting you hold onto your guns cause we need you to fight. Don't you dare try anything funny. You have my word that if I betray you, I won't be sneaky about it. I'll be honest and upfront. That's all I need to know. But he will betray me. Magma chunk. Like some even better loot. Like, for example, a geode. Whatever. I haven't saved in a while. It's already been 20 minutes. Do we want to finish this without any single fight? We got the third optional dungeon here. The Mineshaft Maze. I like the fact that it's a maze. I want to just see how this works. If we just randomly start a fight by going somewhere? No. It's actually a maze. That's actually amazing. It's been weeks since I last came down here. This is where my robots dig for metal ore and fossil fuels. They've made a lot of progress, I see. How far do these tunnels go? Are there monsters in here? Any treasure? I have no idea. A lot of those machines have either rusted away or gone rogue. Maybe we'll run into some of them, but maybe not. I see. I'm still wondering if there's gonna be random fights, or if this side dungeon is actually just about being a maze. Because, does it work like a maze? Yeah, it does. Okay, it's normal. We can technically orientate ourselves. It's not like there's nothing to orientate ourselves with and everything is random, which is already good to know. Hey, I don't know if this applies to all robots, but if there's a big mechanical boss in here, maybe we can follow its tracks through the tunnels. Maybe those could lead us to it. That's a good point. Perhaps you're brighter than you look. If we find any tracks, we can follow them. When we were at the entrance to the left, that's where it was, but I was actually looking for stuff like this. If there are barely any monsters in here, let's get all the treasures. Gee, thanks. I probably don't need to mention my second idea, but drawing a map might also help us keep track of where we've been. I thought so, but I guess we don't do that automatically. Yeah, I thought so. We got some yogurt though, and a rice ball. I expected even better stuff, but whatever. Just checking if there's some hidden stuff here. I mean, there's a mineshaft after all. I'm gonna end the episode here, and we're gonna start drawing a map next time. If there's gonna be a lot of fights, I'm just gonna leave this map here for all eternity. If there's not gonna be a lot of fights, we're gonna get some treasures and then move on, or maybe even try to fight the boss, but I doubt that that'll work out. Either way, guys, be prepared for next episode. Maybe the title will hint to what will happen. I'm scared because I don't know it yet, but you don't either, so you're still not as scared as I am. You're just scared it could get boring. I'm scared that I'll fail horribly. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode, although we did some technical stuff, but it should still help us be prepared for the next couple of episodes, for the next fights that we are gonna get into. And I am still afraid of managing 5 people at once, but whatever. Guys, thank you very much for watching another episode of Epic Battle Fantasy 5 in this Uncut Let's Play here on RikuNaceLand. Have a great day, great morning, great evening, and of course, an awesome night, depending on what time it's for you right now. And we're gonna see each other next time. Take care, guys. Bye, everybody.